Hello YouTube, today is a special day and I am showing you something that I did not make. And it's in the middle of the week, actually it's Wednesday, so normally I upload videos on the weekends unless it's something important or urgent. Sorry. So this was sent to me by Makerfabs. Thank you very much. And from the front it looks like a display, which it is. It is a 3.5 inch 480 by 320 pixel display with capacitive touch screen. Well, it's on the top obviously. And it has a camera, as you can see, it's a 2 megapixel camera. And it runs on the or with the ESP32 Rover module. It has a micro SD card. It has USB Type-C. Here are the inputs for the touch screen. There are two versions out there. This one is the capacitive. I definitely wanted to have this one. And this is an input for a resistive touch screen. The price difference is just $2, so I would recommend the capacitive to anybody that wants to buy it. And here you have a pin header for different outputs, and as I said, the camera, which you could also have going out the back. And this whole board costs only, I will show you the website, $34.80, which I think is a great price. You get the ESP32, you get a nice touchscreen, capacitive touchscreen, you get a camera with it. It is sitting on with not CF connector. I'm not sure how the connectors are called, but you could change it out for a wide angle or fisheye angle or whatnot, because these are actually the same cameras as on the smaller camera modules. And I really do like this. This is version 1.1. It is open source. They do have a GitHub where you can download everything, including demo code, source files, and schematics and whatnot for Eagle schematics. Since I'm using Eagle, it was nice to see what they did and how they did it. And this is definitely a nice ready-made product almost. I will design a 3D printed case for it, and I will design a case for CNC milling, because I would like to put this in an aluminum enclosure. The camera, if I'm gonna use it, I will probably put on the back, because I want it to be as slim as possible on the edges, and I would probably cut off the mounting holes here, unless I make the enclosure big enough to incorporate that and screw it actually down with those mounting holes. And I really do like this. But being a perfectionist, even if I'm not perfect, by all means, I would suggest adding a small speaker to this, because you have the room over here that you could do it, and then you would have everything in here. So this was sent to me by, as I said, Makerfabs, and they also sent me, which I actually requested once I saw it, this little guy here. This runs again with the ESP32 Rover. It has a MPU 6050 accelerometer chip, which I'll show you in a second. I did add a battery. I had old Nokia batteries, and I just connected that to the battery port. Unfortunately, Well, as you might see, this thing looks like as could be a drone, and actually they did have that in mind because those are mounting holes for motors, and you have connectors for, even you could plug them in or just solder the wires from the motors to it and make a drone out of this. That is actually my intention. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna go all the way through it, because these days you can buy a drone including a remote for $20, and making this into a drone will definitely cost more. This board, although, only costs, let me switch the screen, $15.90. And the quality of the PCB, they do make the PCBs, they're all open source. And so I do have the Eagle files for this as well. You can download it from GitHub. I will put all the links in the description. And right now with this, I did upload a demo program. I also have a demo program for the other one. Well, let me show you the other one first, the display. Let me switch the screen just for fun. So let me plug this in, and this is something I always wanted to play and I never could get to play it. And I do, excuse my language, suck playing this. So anyway, this is a Flappy Bird game, and I did actually edit the code and said please touch screen. Here it said press button. Obviously this is a touch screen, so that's why I added. And this is really easy to play, but I still, well, it's also a little difficult to do it through the phone screen, but I got actually to level 9. So anyway, I mean, this is just a demo. Obviously you're not gonna buy this to just play Flappy Bird on it, but you could use it for any ideas that you have, any projects, because it is already a finished product. You just have to put it in an enclosure if you like to, or use it as is. There is also, they have of course GitHub pages, or actually let me show you the website again, because if I would upload and show you all the codes it would take forever, and I don't want to drag this on too much. Actually let me, oh, I can zoom in. So here you can see you could take pictures with it. You can stream, where's my finger, you can stream web pages to the device itself. Here is the Flappy Bird game, and this is a 2048, it's called, game, which I couldn't figure out how to play. Here you have again the specifications: 3.5-inch display, 320 by 480 display, capacitive touch, the rover, 2-megapixel camera, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, obviously. You have on board USB to UART, which over the USB Type-C. You can upload, you can get the Arduino IDE to work with this without a problem. That's what I use. And this is it. And here you can see all the documents and the related products. After I saw this, where's my finger, here, I wanted that also, and they did send me that as well. And here you can see it with the resistive, where's my finger again, with the resistive touchscreen, which costs $2 less, but I would definitely suggest get the capacitive. I mean, if you're gonna buy this, it should not, you should not worry about $2. So this is it for the display. Let me get out of here. And as I said, I will design an enclosure for this. and I do really like it. It's not too big, it's not too small, it has enough pixels. And the only thing I actually do not like, obviously, I mean, I don't like touching the screen, but on this touch screen you obviously have to do it. What I do use personally to clean the screens is leather. This is actually a piece of the leather that you can buy to dry your car, because with that you get a huge piece of leather and it's cheap. You could get probably 100 pieces like this out of it. And this is what I use to clean fingerprints, because it works the best with my experience, unless you want to buy some expensive cloth or microfiber. Microfiber works as well, but you can get that over here. So now let me turn this on and show it to you. I did make a shortcut on my display. Did I say it? I forgot. The only thing that this doesn't have is a Lipo Charger, which obviously all the drones that you can buy like this, since the flying time is like 10 minutes or whatever, normally you just take the battery out, put another battery in, and meanwhile you charge the other battery, so you do charge it externally. And that's probably why they did not put a Lipo charging circuit on here, although I mean it would cost pennies and it would definitely enhance it. And also this one still has micro USB, which that should be upgraded to micro type C as well. So I did upload the code over here before, and if everything goes well we should see the screen come up on the monitor. I should have opened this before. I'm not sure why it's taking this long. Could be my PC, because it's very slow. Oh, here we go. Let me pull it in the middle of the screen. So this is, as you see, obviously one other thing that they should have put different is, maybe it's the code, I don't know, but accelerometer chip is opposite. You have to hold it like this to go left, right, down, up, and this works pretty nice. So if they would have put the chip in a 90-degree position, or rotated 90 degrees, you would have it like this and have this being the front, but it is like this. Oops, am I in the screen? So this is obviously you could use for anything you like, but I think the main idea was a drone, because otherwise I won't see why they had this shape. And they also have a game demo that you can play a car racing game, and you use this to steer the car left and right to avoid collisions. But I didn't upload that. This is just a basic example. And yes, this is the IMU ESP32 board or PCB. I'm not sure how they called it in the web page. ESP32 6-axis IMU. So this is this one, and I will make, I'm not sure yet what kind of project I'm gonna do with it. Obviously I thought of making this into a drone. I want a drone for a long time, but there are just too many to choose from. It's like, what was it? the other day that I had? Oh yes, the DVR, the car camera that I got sent from Banggood. There's like too many options out there and you get just overwhelmed with choosing one, and then you try to read reviews, and obviously everybody has its own opinion. So, and these days on the internet you cannot trust everything that you read. But this is it, and any project I will make with this, I will do updates as soon as I design the enclosure. I will upload those files so you can download them and use them. And this is, I really like this. I really like this, and obviously the touchscreen has the advantage of giving you a nice frame. If you use a display that's open, you don't have a nice frame. So, but this one, it really looks nice. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? I will offer Makerfabs if they like to make another version of this board. I will edit the code, edit the PCB files and add the speaker to it that I normally use. That's also low key and plenty of loud, and I will see what they say. But if not, you could just make it yourself as well. But I mean, for this price, it's really not worth it to make yourself. I mean, the display alone and the touchscreen will cost you maybe $10–15 if you can find it. Well, you could obviously find it, but depends where you buy it. So, and the PCB and all the parts and whatnot, and please do not forget the time it takes to put something like this together. I've seen it so many times on people complaining even about my products that they're expensive, and then I just ask a simple question: have you ever designed a PCB, or have you written code? I am with the code on my canvas gauge. Let me show you that too. Of course you know it, but here it is. This code is over 4,000 lines long, and I did had help with it from my good friend Rob, but just to say it, and this one runs on the Atmega 1284p. It would not fit on three Atmega 328s, so that's how long and big the code is. And people don't seem to realize how much work goes into something like that. And I guess, I don't know, they might go just by the price for material, but you cannot do that unless you like working for free, and you work for free for other people and just live with air and love. So anyway, this is really a great piece. I really do like it, and let's see what I come up with. If you have any ideas, please let me know, and I will look into it. And this was it. If you do like support Makerfabs, please do buy it. And they have a YouTube channel as well, and I was surprised that they have less subscribers than I have, and I have not many either. I mean, compared to other people with over 100,000 or millions of followers and subscribers, I'm not that big. I'm just a little tiny fish, and I still have only 5 supporters on Patreon. Thank you very much, guys. Even that helps, because if you get little helps. So a big thanks to my Patreon supporters, and also Banggood, who does send me products, and I'm affiliate with them, have affiliate links which I do get a small percentage. And this is it. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.